Welcome to the Petting Club channel, where dogs and cats are family. Recently, we lost a family member. We lost our beloved Snowball. In this video, I would like to tell you about her, and I would also like to show you how you can arrange and preserve the memories of your beloved animals on Petting Club, all in one place on Petting Club. So we adopted Snowball 10 years ago from the Nine Lives Foundation. And I remember like it was yesterday. I went in the shelter and I saw this huge cat near the tree with other cats sitting near the tree. And what I saw about this cat is just huge green eyes that illuminated her whole face. Intelligent, beautiful eyes. And I asked her, "Are you feeling like getting out of here?" And she said, "Meow, meow, yeah, sure." And she followed me outside. But then one of the volunteers, she said, "You can't take her yet because we have a 5 days waiting period." So I promised Snowball that I will be back. But even before the woman stopped talking, Snowball went back and sat near the same spot at that tree. I thought that she was fighting over that spot with the other kitties, and she didn't want to give it up since she was not leaving the shelter that day. So during those 5 days, I was calling the shelter, asking them how was my Snowball, and I think they thought I was insane. But I was just worried that they are going to lose her there somehow with all the other cats. But nothing bad happened. And after 5 days, I came back and I took her home and I put her in a separate room, like I always do with a new cat. And there was no sign of trouble. She was great with everybody. She was great with me, my son, and my husband. The trouble started when she started to integrate with the other animals. It turned out she was aggressive to my son and to my dogs. She liked to bite. She would bite us and then run away. We used to call her hiss and run, or bite and run. And she liked to jump on my dog's backs, and she would just look in their faces, hiss, and run away. She didn't let my other cat use the litter box. She was stalking him near the litter box, and then if he wanted to get in, she would just sit there. It was a strange behavior. The way it looked to me, the way she was doing it, to me, it looked like she was planning it and executing it. And it happened always in my presence. So she would do something like that, and then she would sit somewhere where I can see her, look at me, like as if she was asking, "Hey, how did you like that?" So I could not understand what was the reason for that. So because she was obviously seeking my attention while doing this, I tried to withdraw it. Unfortunately, that made things worse. So then I was at loss. I didn't know what to do. I never experienced anything like this before. So I called the shelter and I asked them if they noticed anything unusual in the shelter about Snowball. And they said no, she was a perfect cat in the shelter. However, she was already returned a couple of times. And then it dawned on me, why was she doing that? And the reason was that she just gave up on people. She, in her mind, she was going to be returned to the shelter anyway. Then why go through all the trouble of adjusting to us and loving us? She just tried to expedite the inevitable, just get it over with as quickly as possible. And once I realized that, I knew what I have to do. So every time, every time she was doing her thing, the next time she was doing that, I just picked her up and I was kissing her, telling her, "You're not going back to the shelter." And the first time she was so surprised, she beat me really hard and I was bleeding all over this white cat, all over her white coat. And very quickly, things got much better. I mean, very, very quickly she stopped biting. And then came a year where she just needed space. She was observing us, looking what we're doing, but the aggressive behavior stopped. And we gave her that space. However, after that year has passed, she transformed into this amazing therapy cat. It's like one day she decided that we are her family, we are her people, and she's not going anywhere. And she decided to open up to us. She always had her tail up, always purring, always greeting us at the door, rubbing against her legs. She was always there, always there. She was kneading on my chest, kissing my face. And when I lost Emma a year ago to bone cancer, she wouldn't leave my side. She had these rituals with all the animals. She was kissing Annie's face every morning, kissing her ear, licking her ears, cleaning her eyes. She became this amazing therapy cat. It was truly an amazing transformation. And then a few weeks ago, I was about to leave the house to meet up with a friend. And she was laying on the carpet, and I looked down and I saw her gums that were totally blue. So we scooped her up and we drove to the hospital, but they couldn't restart her heart. And apparently she died in my husband's arms on the way to the emergency clinic. We loved her very much, and I miss her terribly. I will forever be grateful for her decision to choose us as her family, and for all the lessons she taught me about hope and love and patience. This is a GIF, a timeline GIF that is done for Snowball, and it is done with the PettingClub app. Now I would like to show you how on PettingClub you can arrange and preserve the memories of your beloved animals that crossed over. So when that happens, there is no reason to erase anything. The only thing you need to do, you go to the animal's profile and change the status to OTRB, and then maybe add some more pictures, maybe delete posts that you didn't like, and that's it. It's there for you, always there for you on PettingClub in one place. You can always also choose, if you wish to do so, to hide it from public view. You don't have to though. Check out PettingClub. Check out PettingClub. Please subscribe to our channel, and most importantly, tell us how your dogs and cats are making you happy.